The latest bracketology for Division I men's and women's basketball has been released, and I will discuss the teams on the bubble and the 1 seeds, 2 seeds, and the 3 seeds. Okay, I want to start with the men. The last 4 byes: Miami, North Carolina, Creighton, San Francisco. Last 4 in Michigan. It will be a challenge for them because they're going to be without their coach in practice for the rest of the year, and because of suspension as well for that recent incident. Indiana, Memphis, San Diego State. First 4 out: SMU, BYU, Oklahoma, Dayton, Florida. Next 4 out: Florida, Kansas State, Oregon, St. Bonaventure. The 1 seeds: Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, which I don't think Kansas is a 1 seed, but they still have a tricky schedule. They still have Baylor on Saturday. You got Kansas State tonight, and you got TCU twice within 3 days, and then Texas. 3 games in 5 days to end the year is not going to be easy, so we'll see. Auburn, I don't know about Auburn being a 1 seed. I think Purdue deserves it more than Kansas does. Now, the 2 seeds would be Texas Tech, Baylor, Kentucky, Purdue. The 3 seeds: Duke, Villanova, Illinois, Wisconsin. Now, for the teams on the bubble for the men, in terms of quality games, you're in or on the cusp, first 4 in, last 4 byes and all that. For the men's side, Miami has no quality games left, so basically just win all your games that you should win. North Carolina is at Duke. Obviously, Creighton is at Providence, UConn, and Seton Hall. San Francisco is Gonzaga, obviously. Michigan is the rest of the schedule, like Rutgers, Illinois, Michigan State, Iowa, and at Ohio State. Indiana is Rutgers and at Purdue, Memphis, Houston. San Diego State is at Boise State and at Wyoming. SMU is at Houston. BYU has no games. Oklahoma is at Texas Tech and at Kansas State. Dayton has just Davidson because in that conference, VCU is not allowed to be in the postseason, I don't think. Florida is Arkansas and Kentucky. Kansas State is at Kansas tonight. Iowa State at Texas Tech and Oklahoma. St. Bonaventure, Oregon is UCLA and USC. St. Bonaventure is not. So obviously, I want to say, if you have a quality game, you have to find a way to win all the games you can. Now, for the women's side, the last 4 byes would be Colorado, Missouri State, Duke, Mississippi State, Gonzaga, Miami, and the last 4 in. Gonzaga, Miami, DePaul, Boston College. First 4 out: Oregon State, Rhode Island, Northwestern, Villanova. Next 4 out: Kentucky, Marquette, Florida State, Tulane. The 1 seeds would be NC State, Louisville, Stanford, South Carolina, which I agree. The 2 seeds would be Iowa State, Arizona, Michigan, and Baylor. Granted, Iowa State has to play Baylor again. I mean, they have to. In 6 days from now. So we'll see about Iowa State. Then in the 3 seeds would be Texas, LSU, UConn, and Oklahoma, which I don't know why Oklahoma only dropped to a 3 seed. They lost twice last week. But Now the remaining schedule for the women side from the last 4 byes to the next 4 out in terms of quality games from Missouri, Colorado State, Oregon, and Oregon State. Missouri State's none, so obviously you got to take care of the teams you should beat. Duke is Boston College and at North Carolina. Mississippi State's at Tennessee and Arkansas. Gonzaga has none, so you got to win all the games you should. Miami's at Virginia Tech. DePaul is at Creighton. Boston College at Duke. Oregon State is at Utah and at Colorado. Rhode Island's at Dayton. Northwestern's at Nebraska. Villanova has no games left, quality games. Besides the conference tournament, granted. Kentucky is at Missouri. Marquette's at UConn. Florida State is Georgia Tech. And Tulane has none. All the other games I didn't list is because they are not quality games and they need to win those games. So yeah. And if you're on the bubble right now, winning conference tournament would help immensely because you're locked yourself in. But you don't really want to exit early in your conference tournaments either. I mean, then you'll leave fate into the committee's hands. Just want to give a quick update on that. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. And let's get me up to 400 subscribers or more by the end of this year.